parts, and when you come to College Station, Texas, you know that the Aggies are ready to gig 'em. Kyle Field will be swaying and electric for this one. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. He'll bring it out. It's Cook. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Smokey the Cannon was firing the last time these two teams met as Texas pulled out a close one.
You know, when winning teams win a rivalry game like this, they get the bragging rights. That just seems like it's magnified in this state, though. That was a huge win for Texas a year ago.
Wait a minute, you mean everything's bigger in Texas? We've never heard that before. Obviously, when you beat the Aggies in a rivalry game, the bragging rights run deep for a whole year.
Try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First down here for the offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the...
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, running back gets to give. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The hiatus in this great rivalry has been way too long. But, guys, we were there the last time they squared off in 2011, and how great is it to have A&M and Texas back?
It's one of the most special rivalries in all of college football, and unfortunately with conference realignment, it took this game away. But now that they're both back in the SEC, David, we're back on in this great game.
Yeah, and we get to continue the hate, the pettiness. Just, you got to love it, man. That's what makes rivals so good. In-state rivals going at it. We lose that with conference realignment, but we get it back with this one.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's Thomas. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quick release by the QB. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. Finds the tight end. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. That is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. First down for this offense. This guy can throw it. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The sure hands. It's held. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Moss. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Creates a little space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday, what an amazing rivalry.
There have been a lot of good players during that stretch, too. Think about Ricky Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have controlled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
And the Aggies with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
Motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. With the catch, it's Muhammad. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He caught it.
I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail. And they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
And that pass intercepted. Got room on the return. The 20.
I'm spamming square, and they don't even let me throw it to him.
The defense puts 6 on the board.
Like, I want to throw it to y'all, and let me throw it to him. Then I press circle. Then y'all want to throw it to fucking square.
Saw it. He thought, don't drop
Okay.
it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did.
That's
Pick
good.
6.
Come on, man.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this.
Boom.
I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content.
Thank you.
Take that thing off.
Got a little room. He's going to get loose.
Yeah, that's how you fucking dive in the end zone.
Touchdown, Texas. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back. And boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man. And sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
To the ground with the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
Yeah, you just been still on the clock. That shit dead.
Tight game here late in the
I'm
first
doing all
half.
that.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Good timing on the quick out. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. To the air on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. It's complete. A huge pickup. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Longhorns will line up to kick off and start the second half.
I knew he wanted to do that. I was not going to do that.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Moss. He stops
Come on.
at 20 at the 19.
Come on, team. Come on, come on, come
Just
on.
taking the touchback. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on first down. Lets it fly. Snags it on the right. Open runway ahead. Running inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Caught in the backfield, it's Owens. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him.
I saw that shoot. I saw that. That's me. I knew he was going to do that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Texas.
Oh, that's my screen like that.
Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll go right back to it. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
They'll run the option. Plows through the defense. Bust through behind his pad. He showed it all there. A little looseness.
I chose the wrong play.
And he's got the first down. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
This offense has a 2nd down play. The option look. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And it just seems like there's a little more oomph in a hit like that in a rivalry game, David.
Man, yeah, and you have to love it in these rivalry games when you get those big licks. And, Jesse, you make a statement. You make a point.
Yeah, you're right, David. I mean, I just feel like in rivalry games, everybody's playing a little bit faster. And I feel like the hits just hurt a little bit more. Your physical toughness will be challenged in rivalry games like this.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense.
Yeah, he's in that cover shit. Okay.
Love the decision making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down in the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Back to pass. It's Ewers. Using the quick game. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
A nice job by the defense.
Bro, he got 2 clock on or something, bro? Damn.
They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Goes out of
I couldn't even see my damn shit.
Set up with a 1st and goal.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big 3rd down catch. He set him up here in the red zone. I like
this is going to go straight to goddamn 4th quarter.
Flexing him outside
Like, I don't...
for him to use his size advantage.
He got to be running 2 clock on offense. I'm not saying how the fucking whatchamacallit was going that fucking fast. And I got the fucking ball, so he had to put that bitch on 2 clock on his shit.
Close enough to smell the goal line. Touch pass on the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Wide out in motion. He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moss. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to
He changed the fucking play, and my dude's just going berserk. I mean, you understand that.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Bullshit. He literally just ran out the fucking pocket with that shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. And he does have on 2 clock. Come on, dog.
Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Can't get him to the ground.
Bullshit. Running 2 clock is gay as fuck. The game not even over. You just running 2 clock since 3rd fucking quarter. That's gay.
Space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me. I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes.
Oh, that shit is so fucking gay.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space.
Drop this shit, man. Come on.
On 3rd down, thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Thank you.
The official says no good. And in the final quarter,
Damn. Bro, legit ran 2 clock. That's crazy. Think you can finna win the game. That shit is gay, bro. That's not how you play.
If he had made that one, they would have had the lead. He needs to go clear the cobwebs on the sideline and get his confidence back.
they'll run it from the gun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
No, John, we gotta get downfield. Come on.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Ewers. He wants to go deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yards.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle, short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
The Longhorns send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that
that's game.
going, and
It was just a regular underneath route. All I need is 2. He just couldn't hold on to the ball.
Got to be able to come up. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch.
Yeah, it is what it is on that.
Whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He's got it on the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. Dropping back, it's Wegman. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They'll try to pick up the first. The Aggies get enough to move.
This game is terrible with that. Oh, man. Well,
Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on 4th and short.
To the ground. He's got it again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense
he's going to try to keep
that time the defense
oh, wow.
was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
All right, no secrets with this offense. We're going to keep running the football. Let that clock tick. Keep 2 hands on the football. And then where does my kicker like to kick it the most? You see some people like it from the right hash or the left hash. Some people like it in the middle. Run the clock. Get my kicker in the position he wants to be in. Try to kick the field goal with the least amount of time as possible.
Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Hold on just
that shit, that damn roughing the kicker shit, man.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Running the red zone. It's Owens. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things.
Oh!
Defense swarming on that
We got it.
ball. It'll be a turnover. They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Off the play fake on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Let's see.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Back to throw, it's Ewers. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Lowers those pads.
Come on.
Takes it the other way. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
Oh.
And a great effort on the final
They should have made me pick it up so I can go.
More football ahead. So here comes our first play of overtime. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Makes the grab. It's Allen. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Can't play
Touchdown,
fucking
Aggies.
defense.
They take the lead here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Off play action. Throwing right. Got a wide open receiver. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. They'll run it on first and goal. Touchdown, Texas! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after. This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And he added the extra point. Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Longhorns! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. Back to throw. It's Ewers. Feeling some heat. They can't convert, and the lead remains.
That might have cost me right there. Gotta play defense now, John.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Gonna run it. It's Owens.
Yeah, that's good.
Touchdown, Aggies. That ties it up here in double OT, and now they can win it.
Man, what a great response by
it is what it is.
going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now I've got to go for 2. I know
Really?
the new overtime rules that changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done,
Whatever.
find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
I know